Hey guys, welcome back to some more FTL. The next ship on our list is the Torus. This is the layout A. I already unlocked the layout B, but we're gonna take out the A one first. But before we go, let's look at what we've got. This is not like the Kestrel, where the Kestrel was kind of like a jack of all trades. This one is more focused on drones. We have most of our crew is Engis, so that'll be something to take into consideration, because those guys are not strong in a fight, like hand-to-hand combat. So if we get boarded, that's one detriment for us, because they're not going to be good at fighting the boarders. And then another thing is, our airlocks, they're kind of weirdly positioned on this ship. If someone gets to our shield room or our engine room, it'll be a lot harder to fight them off than, say, in the Kestrel, where the airlocks, we have 3 different ones on that one, so... But, we're gonna focus on drones, because it already comes with a drone system, and our weapons, we're gonna focus on ion weapons to take down shields, so our drones can do the work for us. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I am gonna keep it on easy mode, because I kept dying. I've already tried winning the game on this, and it took me several attempts. Like 3 or 4, so I will keep it on easy. Okay, the data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next, but get to the exit before the pursuing Rebel fleet can catch up. Tip: system damage. When a system fully breaks down due to fire or boarders, the hull also takes 1 damage. Alright, let's go ahead and leave here. I don't want to go here because it's a dead end, so we'll go this way. This beacon seems to serve as a meeting place for local traffic. It seems you can find crew willing to fight on your ship here for a price. Well, we don't have enough money. Let's go ahead and keep our weapon powered up just in case. See, this kind of sucks that we're hitting up a store already. I don't have enough scrap. A transmission from the nearby planet indicates an outpost below, which offers supplies to travelers. You send down an away party to check it out. We can buy long-range scanners with the scrap we have. We definitely don't want to sell anything. And our ship, I forgot to mention, comes with Engi Medbot Dispersal, so people get healed on our ship, even when they're not even in the med bay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and leave. Another store so soon. Oh well. Probably will just stay away from it. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage you in your ship. Alright, well we want to try to make some money. You're prepared to secure their cargo by force. They look like they don't want to fight. They're trying to escape. Alright, so our tactic with this ship, we're gonna keep our ion blast focused on their shields, and we're gonna let our drone, the combat drone, do all the work for us. But I do need another power for that, which I will take from, not oxygen, medbay. We don't need a medbay. So now this little guy is going to do the work for us. And we have a boarder. To take care of this boarder, I will take someone off of weapons. Cadril. Yeah, and we'll take someone off of engines too. Because these guys are weak, so we definitely need 2 people on 1 intruder. Oh, our shields got hit. Our drone is doing well, at least. We're gonna take this guy and save him by putting him in the mid bay. Let's see what else. Okay. Our med bay's not powered, that's probably a problem. We'll put you... Let's see. We'll put you back into the weapons room. And there we go. The ship appears to have been transporting prisoners. Unfortunately, they were all killed in the battle. You salvage what you can. That's pretty sad. I think the game is trying to tell me I did something wrong. Once Cadriel is healed up, they will repair the shields. And Engi's, one of the things they're good at is repairing. They get a buff to repair speed. Okay, shields are back online. We still don't have a lot of scrap, so let's keep staying away from the store. The only other ship at this beacon messages you. Finally, after months of waiting, someone has fallen into our trap. He sent a drone to us. Apparently a hacking drone, because of how fast it moved. So I guess we'll stick with our normal strategy. Focus on their shields and let our drone do the work. Wow, the hacking really hurts our oxygen supply. But we still have plenty of oxygen, even though it's getting hacked. Okay. Yeah, that was easy. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Now we're up to 61. Let's keep saving up money. Okay, we have a path to the exit down here. I was just checking. You arrive at the beacon to find yourself dangerously close to a star. An automated rebel ship, impervious to the heat, moves in to engage. I think this is a laser drone it's using against us, and this ion weapon is going to take down my shields. So we'll use our drone again, and focus on shields again. Okay, we already took down their weapon. Yeah, these battles are pretty easy. One thing we have to watch out for, though, is that we're using a lot of drone parts. The ship explodes, leaving behind some scrap. That fire is easily put out. And we're gonna get out of here before we keep getting set on fire. You discover a nearby planet speckled with settlements, although none respond to your hails. Oh, that's sad. Okay. Should we go for this distress? Yeah, let's hit up this beacon first, and then we'll go to the distress signal. You come across a pirate in hot pursuit of an unidentified ship. You quickly receive a transmission from the pirate. Stay out of this fight and we'll make it worth your while. Nah. That's not a lot of scrap. The pirate ship stops its pursuit and locks weapons onto your ship. Okay, we have to send out a drone. Until we get another drone or more weapons, we're gonna have to rely on that little drone. Okay, good thing we dodged that beam. The laser, anyway. You've proved a sufficient match for the pirates. They are powering up their FTL to get away. Yeah, we have to hurry up and kill them then. And we did. The pirate explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. You go to examine the ship you just saved. Thank you for the aid. I'm an arms dealer that usually only works with rebels, but considering the circumstances, I'll make an exception. Oh, we have our own store? That's cool. This guy has drones. We do want to focus on drones, don't we? Anti-personnel drones aren't too exciting. These two I want to get. A Combat 2 drone is really cool. It moves faster and shoots faster than Mark 1. Okay. Or we can do a beam drone. The beam drone is cool because beams can't get through shields, but I'm already getting through their shields with ion weapons. So what do I want to do? Required power 3, but it doesn't tell me how much damage it does. Kinda wish I knew. My gut tells me the beam is the best. And we'll sell the combat 1. Is that a good idea? Yeah, let's sell the combat 1. I'm not gonna use both at the same time, because they both serve the same purpose. Okay, let's fix our hull. We don't need drone parts yet. We can hold off. Should we buy a crew member? We need someone on shields, I think. I'm gonna buy a Mantis, I think, because they're good at close quarter combat. And you will work on shields. I think this should work. Let's save these positions. We do have enough power for this drone, but we'll have to take something from engines, I guess, to power it until we get another reactor power. That shouldn't be too bad. You follow the distress beacon to a tiny asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. They respond, "Help! Our shields are down and we won't last long." Let's try to help them. Oh, a measly 1 damage. That was okay. You succeed in preventing them from being entirely destroyed, but your ship took a number of hits in the process. They offer some of the scrap and fuel they were mining out of this asteroid as thanks. Okay. And with that scrap, we will get another reactor power. I kind of want another reactor power so we can power our med bay. Wait, why is our ship on fire? I'm not paying attention, am I? You go man the doors temporarily to prevent the fire from spreading. Okay. I guess when we helped out on this quest, I caught on fire. Wow. Okay. We can hit up one more place before the exit, I think. Yeah. This beacon has been placed too close to a supergiant Class M star. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of here, or die. A pirate, apparently oblivious to the danger of the sun, moves in to engage. Let's go for shields, and let's try out our trusty dusty beam drone. We might want to time it better so that the beam drone gets deployed after the shields get taken down. Look at that, the engines got cut off in 1 hit. They offer to give you some of their goods if you don't destroy their ship. You're trying to tempt me with missiles, but I don't need those. If they had given me drone parts, maybe. Whoa! Our drone got destroyed. That sucks. Now we have to wait for the beam drone to be available again. Wow, that's a lot of damage. You go help put out the fire in there. You help put out this fire. We'll put out this fire with airlocks. Okay, beam drone can be deployed again. And that should do it. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Yeah, we're gonna want to jump out of here as fast as we can. You go back to engines. Let's power up the med bay. You guys fix weapons. Close the doors. Okay, back to normal stations. Let's get out of here. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You find a rebel combat ship that has been reassigned as an emergency supply vessel. The local civilians are apparently in need of help, and the rebels are rising to the occasion. I think we should leave them be. We could use all the scrap we can get, but I'm sure there's consequences for being a douche. I'm guessing. Power up the weapon. Let's get another reactor power, so we don't have to take away from the med bay anymore. And let's get out of here. Pirates or abandoned? Let's go abandoned. This sector was the site of many major battles between the Federation and Rebel fleets. Strangely, there's very little evidence of those battles remaining. Okay, I think that's because of the new race that got introduced in the Advanced Edition, but I forgot their name. But maybe we'll run into them now. An image of some weak and hungry humans comes onto your screen. Those metal bastards think they can just absorb half of our engines and leave us here to die? I hope you understand the need to take your ship by force. We have a whole bunch of people right here. Okay, medbay's powered on, good. This is all we can do then. Let's just fight them. So now we have a little advantage that the medbay is healing us while we're fighting. Small advantage. The Engis are the ones taking the biggest beating right now. But it looks like we're gonna win. Okay, let's get Sophia out of there. And the rest of them can fight just fine. You guys go to the medbay to heal back up. And we're back at 100% health for everyone. You want to keep people in the same system they're working on, so they build up the skills for that system. A rebel messages you. Who would have thought the most wanted ship in the quadrant would just happen by my station? Prepare to meet your maker. Okay, he has a drone and a laser. We have to deploy our beam drone, but let's wait a second. Now. Should be good timing. Okay, their weapons are disabled. Yeah, I really like this beam drone. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Okay. There's no reason to visit a store, because we don't have enough money. This beacon appears to have been set up with an asteroid field to access a mining settlement. However, half of the settlement has been disassembled by a number of Lanius scavengers. Their military escort moves in to scare you off. I think this is my first time ever fighting a Lanius. Whoa, look at these. That's a hacking drone. That's a flak cannon, I think. So let's go ahead and go for shields like normal. Let's hope that this, okay, our drone is offline, that sucks. Let's just wait a while then. It's back online. Send out our beam drone. It died instantly to an asteroid. That's such bad luck. Luckily they're taking damage too, because of these asteroids. Should we even deploy a drone? I'm gonna say no. Let's just let the asteroids do all the work. And you get off of shields, go repair that. Oh wow. Look at that reward. The Lanius ship hails you. Your translator struggles, spurting out, prevent death, merciful, penitent. You believe they are surrendering. I have to say yes to that, because that's one of the best drones in the game. Okay, thanks. Let's charge up our FTL. We can hang out here for just a little bit longer, because our shield can help us out until we repair the drones. Okay, I think this shoots down incoming missiles. Yeah, and flak debris. We're back where we're supposed to be. Let's get out of here. A Federation science craft is docked with a few Lanius ships. You hail them and ask what is going on. Greetings, we have been attempting to understand our region's newest visitors, the Lanius, although we have been making little headway in deciphering their language. Okay, ask them if they have anything that could help us out. There should be some extra junk metal in some cargo bay. You thank them once they transfer the scrap and prepare to move on. I feel like we missed a quest because of that, but... Look at, we have 2 stores. I guess we can visit this store, although 73 scrap isn't a lot. A trading depot is set up near the beacon. A surprising number of military ships guard the station. You pick up an advertisement on a wideband channel. Ship parts, repair, refueling, souvenirs, we got it all. Check out the only store not afraid of scavengers in this side of Omicron 6. I'm not really big on any of these drones, really. Drone recovery arm, oh my gosh. Non-destroyed drones will be retrieved when jumping, allowing their parts to be reused. That's very important. We're gonna buy that. I didn't even look at the other things before I bought it. It's cool we can get a Lanius crew member. So that's what they look like, huh? That's kinda cool. We don't need these systems yet, not that we have enough money for it anyway. So... I think let's just head out. Oh, great. What should we do? Go to the store first? Or go here? We can't afford anything. There's no reason to visit another store, but... So whatever, let's just leave this way. And we will hit up the distress signal. The Mantis ship in this system looks like its distress beacon is malfunctioning, likely due to the Lanius ship mining their hull and subsystems. It doesn't look like the Mantis ship will last much longer. So we should help the Mantis? Leave the Mantis to their fate? No, let's help out. The Lanius doesn't seem to have noticed you yet, but they will. Launching into the fray, you target the Lanius vessel. We'll go for shields, and we will send out a beam drone. Our medbay got damaged, but that's the least of my worries. Yeah, this beam drone does a lot of work. The ship explodes, leaving behind a collection of useful scrap material. The Mantis hiss and click, angry at being saved and angry at themselves for needing to be saved. They part ways with some scrap metal that is no longer attached to their hull, and a few missiles that they can no longer use. Oh yeah, the drone recovery arm gave me back my attack drone. That's really good. Okay, you fix the med bay. And we will head out. Let's go up here. You find a rebel automated scout floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. 17 scrap isn't a lot. What would happen if we tried to download its data? You accidentally reactivate the ship's AI, its weapons immediately go online, and you have to fight it. Okay. Let's target its weapons, because it doesn't even have shields. And we will go with a beam drone. Okay, almost done. The ship explodes, leaving behind scrap. Let's see. I think we can... If we spend 50 scrap on shields, can we buy enough power for that? No, not really. But we can take power away from the med bay? There we go. Sector 2 is when I want 2 levels of shields, I think. You kinda don't wanna... You don't wanna be going through here with just 1 level of shield. If I need to power my beam drone, I'll just take power from medbay, I think. We're running low on fuel a little bit. Your scans have picked up a Lanius vessel in the system. It appears to be navigating a rich debris field, harvesting the minerals. Yeah, let's go ahead and see what happens if I try to get some too. As you attempt to navigate the debris, you come too close to the Lanius ship, and they proceed to try to harvest you. Okay. Well, we will go with the same old strategy, I think. We send out the beam after we launch our missile, I mean our ion weapon. Hopefully we dodge that missile. Nope. Let's put it out. And their weapons are offline. The ship explodes, leaving behind a collection of scrap. The competitor gone. You investigate the debris, but it looks as if the Lanius harvested much of it before you arrived. And our fire is out. We will get another power. There we go. We can keep our medbay powered now. Let's go this way. The charts indicate this was the location of a small skirmish over a military facility on a nearby moon. Oddly, scans pick up no signs of debris from either the battle or the station, yet another area sucked dry by the Lanius. They do that, don't they? I think we can afford one more stop before the exit. Scans show no signs of any ships or settlements nearby. You have no way of knowing if the area was always uninhabited, or if it was simply erased by the Lanius. Well, they're good at keeping the place clean, I guess. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. You are immediately hailed by a mobile docking platform upon arrival. Welcome to Uncle Joe's Fix-It Shop. Need a tune-up? We've got you covered. They offer to upgrade your sensor subsystem in exchange for some scrap. Okay, these guys always upgrade at a discount, so I'm gonna say yeah. You let their team on board, and after a short time, they finish their work. I mean, sensors are like the least important out of all these systems, I think, but oh well. Might as well get it done cheaply. Should we pick Zoltan or Rebel? I don't think we've unlocked the Zoltan ship yet, so... But at the same time, we don't have a Zoltan crew member. Let's try Zoltan anyway. You're far from Federation home space here in Zoltan territory, and it's not clear whether the authorities will have any goodwill remaining. Still, you have to push forward. Let's go here. You arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They say they are researching genetic distortion due to stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel. They ask if your crew has the time to undergo a few scans. Yes. Your crew calmly lines up for the Zoltans to take their readings. After a short time, the process is done. They contact you. Thank you for your participation in our study. Please accept these small cakes made from stiff dough, as well as some scrap. So far, that event has never let me down. Let's go to the distress signal. We're running low on fuel though. You find the source of the distress call, a small research station. It appears a small laboratory fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy the station. Their fire suppression system is not responding. Let's try to help out. Your crew valiantly keeps the fire at bay long enough to allow some of the scientists to escape, but it appears to be a losing battle. Before long, you order the retreat. The few scientists they were able to save are distraught but grateful. You'll drop them off at the next station. That's a good amount of scrap though. Should we keep saving up scrap? In case we find an ion weapon? I think so. Let's keep saving. I kind of want to upgrade engines now. Or maybe get 2 more power for drones. This nebula turns out to be the hiding place of a terrified rock crew taking refuge from the Zoltan border police. They don't seem prepared to risk your leaving with their coordinates and open fire. We'll go for shields like normal and get a drone going. Okay. There goes their oxygen a little bit. Our drone's not really targeting their weapon systems as much as I would like. Their system suffering, the rock ship attempts to make contact. Alien vessel, cease your attack. We will pay. 4 fuel is a lot. I'm gonna say yes. I am gonna say yes to 4 fuel, because we were running low on that. Let's go here. You spy 2 pirate ships lurking in the nebula here. They remain unaware of your presence. You're able to get your scanners to at least identify their cargo. One is carrying fuel, the other ammo. They begin to drift away from each other in the storm. I'm guessing ammo is missiles, so I'm gonna go for fuel. You jet toward the pirate with the fuel supplies and engage. Hopefully you can leave the ship in one piece. I don't think I can with what I've got. At least not yet. What do we... We're in a plasma storm. So we have to be careful about how we use our power. Oh wow, this is terrible. We can't take down anyone unless we have our drone. I guess we can take pot shots for now. Yeah. Let's get rid of the Zoltan shield first, and we'll figure out what to do after that. Okay, the Zoltan shield is gone. So now what do we do? We can do something gimmicky, right? We can do this. Yeah, the shot got fired, we take away power from that, and we power a beam drone. This is pretty gimmicky, right? And we'll just repeat. Okay, turn off the beam drone, turn on ion, go for shields again. Okay, power up the beam drone again. Okay, their shields got damaged, so we're in luck. I think we can do this. And our drone got turned offline. You stop repairing the shields. You're not even doing anything because our weapon's unpowered. You go fix the drones. And we're back to get normal. Power up the beam drone. But actually, return to your stations. We gotta turn off their shield again. Okay, it's depower that, power the drone up. This is kind of a hassle, but we're almost there. The ship obliterated, only scant fuel canisters can be scavenged from the wreckage before the ion storm clears and you have to jump away. I hear something on fire. Let's think about this. Should I go check out where the fire is, or should I just put out everything? None of my systems are on fire, so let's just do this to be safe. I definitely hear a fire right now. Okay, the fire sound went away. I think we're good. Let's power up our med bay. Elizabeth is fixing our shields. And she'll be at full health pretty soon. Okay, good. And we can leave. You jump into debris field that used to be a Zoltan cruiser. Unfortunately, its Engi escort takes you for the attacker and retaliates. They refuse all hails. I think that's the same ship as mine. Okay, this guy has an anti-combat drone. That sucks. Destroys your combat drones. That's a big problem, I think. So what else can we do? Can we try to target their drone system? 2 levels of shields. Okay, let's try to go for their drone system. Okay, their drone system is taken down a little bit. He immediately got shot. Here we go. I think we can do it. Oh, we missed their shields. That's not good. He's just looking at my drone, but he's not going for it. It's kind of interesting. I wish my drone would take out systems. Okay, he took out their drone a little bit. That'll help a lot. And there we go. Okay, the ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap. We really need another ion weapon, I feel like. Okay, there's a store. Let's try to visit as many places as we can before we go to the store, and hope for the best. You spot a pirate ship looting a small Zoltan cruiser. They spot you and move in to attack before your FTL drive has a chance to recharge. Okay. It's a pretty run-of-the-mill guy, I think. Here's a beam drone. How much damage does the green laser do? Actually, I don't think this guy can take out my shields at all, so we might have an advantage. Let's just go for oxygen and see if we can pull this off. We might be able to farm him. Yeah, I think we can, actually. It's kind of a messed up way to take down an enemy, but the scrap reward is a lot higher if you just take the whole ship intact. You can barely see it, but their ship is starting to turn a little pink. We can't miss our shots though, or else we can't pull it off. See, like, missing the shot right there. We're just letting them increase their oxygen. We can wait a while and let's see if we can do it. At least our shield operator and our weapons person, they're getting a lot of practice. Nah, this isn't working. Let's turn on our drone again. You have clearly bested us. We merely request our lives. No, not for 20 scrap. The ship explodes, leaving behind some scrap. Yeah, we got a little more of a reward when we did it that way, didn't we? I think we can go here first. You jump just in time to witness a Zoltan ship's FTL drive overload. In their final moments, they implore you not to get involved, but it's too late. Their attacker is already upon you. Let's go for shields again. And we'll use our drone. The enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL. It's trying to escape. They offer you some of their cargo if you let them live. Not 8 missiles. I do not need the missiles. Sorry, guys. I don't even need drone parts because of my new drone arm. The ship explodes and you get scrap. And we're at 200 scrap, so now... Should we visit this store first? And then visit that store? I guess so. Let's see if they have any ion weapons. A Mantis crew here has hunkered down in the abdomen of a long-dead space whale. The only way, presumably, for them to operate their black market trade without detection. Worth a look? Though it depends. Oh no, you don't have it. I'm gonna fix my hole. These are normal prices, so I don't really care. I have nothing to sell. These aren't particularly good. Shield charge booster is probably the best here. But even then, doubling the time it takes for someone to jump is nice, because my ship does take a long time to kill people, because it's a drone ship. Maybe FTL jammer is the best. But I don't really care about any of these. Let's go hit up the next store, I think. The Mantis outcasts sometimes make the mistake of taking the Zoltan for easy game. A scout moves in to attack while a boarding party beams aboard from a nearby transport. That's a lot of enemies. How should we do this? You go here, and you go down in the mid bay. Okay, they want to go in the sensor room. And you fight there. You take out their shields. We have another intruder. This is crazy. Is it worth taking someone off of the pilot to go fight him? It might be. Get a drone. You go take out that guy. He wants to fight in the med bay. I don't know why. Elizabeth is getting a lot of damage. Let's watch out for her. Yeah, you go to the med bay now. Sophia needs to go to the med bay. Oh, there's no room. You go to the pilot seat. You can at least pilot the ship since no one else is. You go in there and help out. Who is this? Remo. Remo, you go in the sensor room. You go back, Elizabeth goes back in the sensor room. Like juggling back and forth right now. Okay, Elizabeth gets out of there. We send our Engi back in there. And our human. There we go. Whew. This ship is not good for boarders. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Thanks. They only took out our sensors, fortunately. It could have been a lot worse. You guys heal up. heal up in the med bay. And we're good to go. We have more scrap now. I'm tempted to buy some stuff, but let's go to this store first. A human ship hails. My friends, please, there is nothing I don't have, and there is nothing worth wanting that I can't get. Why not take a look around my shop? Well, he has weapons at least, but none of them are ion weapons that I would like. Fires 3 shots? That's not bad, right? 3 shots can get rid of 3 shields, and my ion weapon gets rid of another shield at least. I'm tempted to get that. We already have the... Wait, scrap recovery arm. 10% more scrap. And we're in like sector 3, I think, right now? 10% more scrap in sector 3. I say that's worth it. I think we can make up 50 scrap easily by the time we get to the boss. We don't use missile weapons. We don't need any more crew. These subsystems, I don't even have enough power. I don't have enough engines or shields right now, let alone more power I would want to put into cloaking and stuff. So hacking is nice. Temporarily disabling shields would be nice, but let's go with good old burst laser, I think. Small bomb, healing burst. Let's go with burst laser. Okay, so now we have a burst laser. But we don't have enough power to use it, unfortunately. But now we do. And now, if I want to power up a beam drone, I have to take one from med bay and one from engines. So, but we'll see if we find someone that's strong enough to handle that, to warrant that. You pick up the last broadcast from a rupturing Zoltan freighter. The Mantis, they're here, please. You're interrupted by fire off the port bow. This will go for shields, and his weapon, he only has one. He has a teleporter, so we're gonna deal with that pretty soon. Let's go with the teleporter. I don't know. Only one border. That's pretty lousy. Like a guy can't get back to his ship now, so that sucks for him. What should we go for next? Do you think we can go for oxygen this time with what we have? Maybe. Let's try. My Mantis is dying. I think she can kill him though. Or maybe not. Let's not risk it. Heal up a little bit more. Their shields are destroyed, so let's stop going for shields. That Engi is repairing their shields, but I think we can do this. Let's go for shields again. Well, we almost destroyed their ship. You're gonna really board my ship again? Okay. In the med bay. Go ahead, try that. Oh, we missed. Okay, let's see. They're at 50% oxygen, about. I don't think we can pull it off, but let's keep trying. It's kind of weird that we're this far in the game and they only have one weapon. That usually doesn't happen. But I guess that's easy mode. I think we're doing it. That's a nice rosy pink right there. We're not even missing our shots. Their engines... Oh yeah, they lost oxygen. Let's keep going. They're in med bay. Their med bay is barely keeping them alive, it looks like. So, I think it's a stalemate, unless I go for med bay. Let's try. Okay, their med bay is down. I think we can do this. Their med bay is back up. This is like a puzzle. Now, if this keeps up, we will win. Okay, oxygen is back on. We have to go for oxygen. Okay. Their oxygen is back on. I think we messed up. Should we try again? It's kind of tedious, but I kind of like it. I'm gonna keep going. Okay, you go back to your station. Sometimes in this game you can, if someone can't take down your shields, you can even go read a book and let your shield person just farm experience. Not something you would do on a stream or anything, but it does work. Yeah, I see the pink again, so I think we're gonna pull it off again. Okay, let's be like synchronous about it. We cannot let oxygen go back online. That messes everything up. Whoa. No, 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 no. Someone just leveled up something. I wish this ship had more hit points, because then I could do some more tricks, but I can't. Yeah, this is taking too long. Oh well. Okay, the ship explodes, leaving behind some scrap. And we can hit up one more place before the exit, I think. This is why I want a second ion weapon, or I wanted one. You happen upon the remains of a space station. It has been mostly picked clean, but there appears to be a few materials that will aid you in your mission. These weapons I have might be good enough for the endgame. Might be. Let's see, drones. We need, can go ahead and do that, so we'll be able to power up another drone. Now we need more reactor power, for sure. And really, we're letting our engines at 2, we should not have done that, I realize. A ship with conspicuous pirate markings is orbiting a nearby moon, broadcasting a simple message claiming to have equipment for sale. Let's go ahead and attack him. And we have an intruder. Oh, our intruder is a mind-controlled person and weapons. Oh well. We'll go for shields, and we will go for... What else can we go for? Should we try the oxygen thing again? Maybe. Let's see. Actually, I take it back. He's gonna hurt our weapons. Can't have that, can we? Okay, so now he's not mind controlled anymore and he's gonna repair the weapon system. We just have to wait for that to come back online, I guess. Please don't kill us. We will give you everything we have. 4 fuel? Yes. I actually do like that offer. That's a good amount of fuel. And we'll go to the next sector. Engi or Zoltan? I'm gonna say Engi because we have Engis. So we can do Engi quests. You have arrived at Engi space. The Mantis have been threatening the Engi core worlds, but you should be able to stock up for your journey. A store already. No use for us though. The distress signal originates from a small Engi ship under attack by a rebel fighter, but when the rebels see Federation markings, they turn to attack. And we are going to go for their shields and their weapon systems. We have an intruder. Should we go for oxygen instead? I don't think we can even pull off that kind of strategy. They have a burst laser too, like us. So that's too dangerous. I don't think we can do it. Well, now they only have one weapon, so we can do it now. Their oxygen room is on fire, so that's just great. Hey, maybe we can do it. And they're not fixing oxygen, they're focused over here. I think we can do it. Maybe we can even stun them or something. Oh yeah, this is great. We can handle one weapon. But if he fixes that, we'll get off that laser I don't like. The fact that he has lost oxygen is the reason the fire is not spreading. Okay, half their ship has no oxygen now. I'm surprised they're not trying to make an FTL jump yet. I would, in this situation. You guys aren't gonna fix that? Wow, the rebels destroyed, you pick up the bones of their ship and wait for the small Engi ship to catch up. That's not a great reward, but it's, I guess, better than what we would have gotten. The Engi vessel turns out to be very poorly equipped. Barely a runabout, really. They're trying to outrun the rebels and need all the help they can get. What would you do if I give you this? Oh no, I remember the reward for that. It's the Engi med augment, which I already have. Let's give them 25 scrap. The words they use are need fulfilled, but you can take it for gratitude. They take the next jump in their long journey home. Oh, okay. We don't get anything. I see. We can buy more power though. So we can power our drone in case we fight someone really tough. No reason to visit a store, I don't think. You receive a distress call from a nearby Engi ship. Assistance requested, danger present, imminent destruction. Okay. You receive another message from the ship, this time with a mantis at the comm log. Foolish meat sacks, he yells. Sensors indicate the ship is moving into attack, and boarders teleport from the station. Yeah, if we had a powered up door, We could try to airlock them out of there, but we don't. I wonder where they're gonna go. They're changing their direction like crazy. You get off of engines and go help fighting. Because we cannot let our oxygen, which is only 1 power, get destroyed. That'll really mess us up. We're gonna go for shields with ions. Go for shields with our laser, because they have 2 shields. We're gonna leave our medbay on. But time is of the essence with 2 intruders on board. Oh no, wait, we can't use a drone, because he has a anti-drone, so I can't do that. So that's fine. We'll just take it the long way. And watch out for these guys, make sure they don't get hurt. Wow, their engines are really good at dodging attacks. Okay, they're both gonna need to be getting out of there pretty soon. Okay, you both leave. You get in there, and you get off of the pilot seat and get in there. I think we can do this. We cannot let the oxygen get destroyed. Okay. So now they're focused on that. Let's go for their oxygen, maybe. You go back on shields. What were you good at again? Engines. You go back on engines. And you two go to the medbay. Oh, whoop, I pressed enter on accident. Let's see. Shields. No, everyone stop. You go back to engines. You go back to shields. You go to medbay. And you go... Wait, you need to get healed. Who's this? Remo, who's this? You go to medbay. There we go. That should be good. You go back to weapons. Once you're healed, you pilot our vessel. Yeah, their fire is going crazy right now. It got put out, but their drone system got damaged. Until they fix their shields, we can just keep at this on their oxygen. He's not going to be able to sit in that shield room for very long. He's gonna risk it for a biscuit. Let's see if he does it. I like how you can see their names even though they're on an enemy ship. Like I can pull up your resume from over here. You can check out your LinkedIn profile. That's because we upgraded our sensors, I guess, to level 2. They got their shield up, but their oxygen is now gone. Somehow we got damaged by that laser. Okay, we have to alternate. Back and forth between medbay and oxygen. We're taking damage from their stupid laser now. There are no more life signs remaining on the ship. You strip it of useful materials. That's not a big reward. I thought I would get more than 50. But I guess I shouldn't get greedy. There's nothing I want to buy, really. I'm all set. Let's keep going this way. You follow the distress beacon to a tiny asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. They respond, "Help, our shields are down and we won't last long." Use a defense drone to protect their ship. The drone keeps the ship stable enough to allow them to escape the asteroid field. They message you with map coordinates. You're that Federation ship the rebels are after, aren't you? I can't offer much, but I heard there was a Federation loyalist base nearby. Maybe they can help you. Okay, thanks. And we lost a drone. Forever. RIP. Let's go for engines. Another power to power the engine. Upgrading adds autopilot that allows some evasion even without a pilot. Okay, I didn't know that's what it did. We do leave the pilot system empty sometimes because of emergencies. We have to get to this quest, apparently. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL to recharge. Okay, let's use our arm. You carefully extract as much usable material as possible from the nearest asteroids while waiting for the FTL to recharge. That's how much I spent on my arm, and I got it back in a quest. So that was a good investment. I think we should bulk up our medbay and our oxygen a little bit. The fact that a boarder can just take it out in just a few seconds is kind of scary, so let's fix that. We're supposed to be a drone ship, but we're barely using our drones. We need a... let's see, 5. We just need more reactor power, I think, to power them up. We should be using them more, I think. So let's make that a priority. We're running low on fuel. 7's not a comfortable level. You arrive near a small fleet of civilian Engi ships. A simple decryption and translation of their comm frequency tells you that they are having a frantic discussion about something obviously troubling them. Well, we'll have our Engi talk to them. Your crew member syncs with the comm unit to communicate with them directly. You offer your help and a summary of the ship's mission. They respond, "Our goals have analogous elements, however not all available for disclosure. Discretion necessary. Secret technologies stolen by Mantis. Implicit connection to rebels. Implicit. Tracked Mantis to hidden rebel base. Uploading coordinates." And we get another quest marker on top of that. However, track second ship to different base. Would calculate probability but data insufficient. Cannot risk obvious rebel Engi conflict. Also need time to acquire military ships. Assist in finding technology. So this is how you unlock the stealth cruiser, I think. We have a store, but I don't have enough money for that. If we want to go to the quest marker, 1, 2... let's see. What's the best way to go about this? Ignore the distress signal so we can get quickly to that quest marker? I think so. We might want to go here to buy fuel. Let's just hope we'll get fuel from events. You find a rebel automated scout floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. You are able to pull all of the ship's data about this sector. Your map has been updated, and we got 3 fuel, so wish granted. I'm gonna go for more power, so that one day we can power up some drones, maybe. There's a ship here, which is actually a good thing. It'll make it worth our while to stop here. Well, for once you see the Mantis before they see you. Attack. What do we got here? This is a breach bomb, I think. Let's go for oxygen. Let's see if we can keep that up. They're gonna teleport on my ship, but oh well. I'm not that worried about that. You go handle that. He's destroying my drone system, which has 5 power and is not being used. So great choice. Okay, their oxygen is destroyed. Maybe we can do it. Let's see. I want to get that bomb offline. And he left. Oh, he died. Not only he left, like he really left. He left this dimension. Okay, we can't let that oxygen get back online. Maybe we can hurt that Engi. Yeah, maybe the laser can get him. I like it. He's getting healed up, though. Nah, I don't think we can do this. Their Engi's so good at repairing that we can't keep it up. So, oh well. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap. Another power, and another power. We can power up a beam drone now. And with our drone arm, and we have 23 drones, so who even cares if they get destroyed at this point? Let's go to the quest marker. By following the directions given to you, you find a well-disguised outpost. You are welcomed by a friendly face who offers to assist you in your quest by joining your crew. And we get Lang, a Zoltan. Which is nice, because Zoltans give you free power to whatever they're in. Where should we put them? Hey, you're supposed to be in shields. I don't know why you're in the med bay. Still. You can go to the doors? When they're manned, you get one more system level. If we put him in the door system, we don't take advantage of the power boost that he gives. So we kind of want him in a room that requires power, don't we? Elizabeth's shield level's good. His weapons is perfect. So, but I don't know, having doors at level 2 helps a lot with borders. I don't know, we'll just keep him there. Let's save it. Needs the pilot to function. 50% evasion without a pilot. Let's do it. That happens quite often, I think, towards the end. In the Torus, you have the pilot fighting a lot. You arrive at one of the rebel bases that the Engi told you about. It appears abandoned except for one scout ship. Perhaps you could extract information from them. As soon as they see you, they power up their engines to jump away. Stop them. Say, we will focus fire on the engines then. And get a beam drone, because why not? I think we could just handle this guy without opening doors. Stop, this isn't worth dying for. Of course that's why you're here. Yes, they passed by here, but I had nothing to do with it. I don't know what they were carrying. I'll transmit coordinates. Now just let us go. Okay, let them go. You prepare an FTL message containing the coordinates to send at the Engi and get ready to jump. You go to the med bay to heal up. Okay. Back to station. This quest was the ship that didn't... Whenever you do this Engi quest, there's 2 ships, 2 quest markers. I think we hit the right one, so we can ignore this one, I think. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. What at first seems to be a simple nebula is actually filled with a good amount of debris from a brutal exchange between several ships. Wreckage drifts by your screens and tumbles into the depths of the nebula to be lost to sight. It's hard to determine who the combatants were without closer investigation. Okay, we'll use our sensors. You scan the battlefield, and with the aid of your sensors, you are able to salvage a moderate amount of material from the wreckage. That's good. I love fuel. Next sector. We only have one choice, the Rock, on Worlds. The Rock people are The Rock people are a powerful and proud race. It is not unheard of to have a peaceful journey through their lands, but don't count on it. Okay. 34 isn't enough to buy anything, is it? There's a store right there. Should we even visit the store? Yeah, let's go ahead and try to build up some money, and then we'll go hit up that store. That sounds like a plan. A ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field is giving off a distress signal. Should we investigate? It could be dangerous. Yeah. Ouch. You find what appears to be pieces of a derelict ship coated with ice or crystal. Before you have a chance to dock, a few asteroids get past your shields and partially damage your engines. You'll have to pull out. Wow, thanks a lot. We'll get the Engi repairing the engine. And I think we're back to normal. A loud thud resounds through the ship after jump completion. You've just shunted a rock fighter and he's already preparing to fire. Uh-oh, he's got missiles. So since he has missiles, let's get a defense drone. There you go. And we'll go for... What should we go for? Oxygen? Can we try that strategy again? Because this drone can keep out missiles, I think, pretty well. Let's try it. See what happens. Okay, so oxygen is down. What next? Oh wait. Let's save our burst laser for when the oxygen gets repaired. I like how the ion thing stuns the rock that's in there. Once he repairs it, it'll launch lasers again. This little drone's doing a good job of the missiles. Okay, good. Let's go again for the oxygen. Can't let them re-oxygenate. I don't know if that's a word. Their ship. Oh man, we are letting them though. Okay, there is a fire in their oxygen room. But they're rocks, they're really good at handling that, unfortunately. That was a close hit. Close one. Go for the oxygen room again. Okay, there we go. I think we can keep this up. Ooh, that was close. I wish our drone was better. Okay, there we go again. They still have a good amount of hit points, so we can keep this up. It's repaired again, let's go for it again. We're almost there. Okay, no oxygen in the oxygen room now. Their hit points are getting a little low, so that might ruin our strategy. The rock ship hails. Enough! We were told aliens were a threat to our ways, and you have proved as much. Take this and leave us in our peace. That's a lot of missiles, which I don't care about, so... But that's a lot of fuel, which I do care about. Let's say no. I think we got this. And they ran out of oxygen. We should have taken them up on their offer, I think, because we can't do this. Yeah, we should have taken them up. We still get 3 fuel though, so it's good we didn't. The ship explodes, you get the scrap. Okay. Let's go hit up that store next. Can we do 1, 2, 3, or do we have to do 1, 2? I think we can do 1, 2, 3. You receive a message meant to degrade you as aliens. You half expect an attack, but it seems to have come from a small civilian shuttle. Okay. Scrappy little one, huh? Oh, there's a quest down here. Dang. If we go this way, we can't make it to the quest, I don't think. Let's focus on the quest? Yeah, we should. What would I buy at a store right now anyway, except hull points? A rock ship is silhouetted against a sun in supernova. They hail. Even out here, you follow us. We only wish to be left alone. Out of panic or anger, they charge their weapons. Okay. That's a good amount of weapons. Get our drone online for the missile launcher. What can we do? Can we try our strategy again for the oxygen? I think we can. They don't even have a med bay, so this will be even easier. Yeah, let's go for it. And to top it off, there's the danger of fire. Okay, their oxygen is offline. Yeah, let's keep it up. The drone is taking out the missiles like we want, which is great. We'll take out their oxygen again, because they brought it back online. Good. This is going according to plan. We have a fire. We can put that out. Easily enough. And our sensors got destroyed, which is kind of a bummer. But that's fine. We have to watch for when the oxygen gets fixed. It's actually important that we get our sensors repaired because we need to check on their crew in there. And they fixed it. Go. Okay, good. These fires, let's think about this. Can we go up there, you guys, and we'll airlock that fire. That should work. They're not even attempting to get oxygen back in their ship. Probably because they're dealing with fire. Oh, there we go. They did fix it. Close doors. And go back. You go back to shields. Actually, you go both repair the sensors. That seems important for what we're doing here. Their oxygen is still down. The fire in their ship didn't even break anything, apparently. Okay, we can see what they're doing now. Back to the door room. He fixed the oxygen. Let's destroy that. Our own oxygen is on fire. That's not good. Let's go put that out. Okay, they can't even heal because they don't have a med bay, which is great. They also can't get set on fire because they don't have oxygen for the fire. You guys go back to your stations. The guy that was fixing oxygen died. And there we go. Now that their ship has been emptied of hostiles, you search it. Eventually you find a prisoner who offers to join your crew. That's cool. That's a nice reward. You are our new sensor person. Save crew, and we are out of here. You have finally caught up with the ships you've been hunting. A hangar-sized cargo ship is being escorted by a number of Mantis ships. As you reconsider the assault, a squadron of Engi ships with pirate emblems jump in to assist you. You prepare to fight the Mantis, but scans indicate they are manned by rebels. Let's go all out. Beam drone. Target their shields. These guys aren't gonna try to get away though, are they? Maybe we can do our old strategy. You guys go out there and take care of that pesky guy. Okay, we can't do our strategy of oxygen because their laser can hit us. At least we're dodging their laser hits. You guys go back to your stations. The Engi emerge victorious from their battles, with only minor losses. They message you, Project XME-56 commissioned by Federation Military Research Division. Advanced Stealth Cruiser. Project finished during Rebellion. Unable to reconnect with Federation Military Command. The Mantis ship was likely ployed by rebels to avoid breaking non-aggression pact with Engi. Almost certainly it's 97.56% likely. Your mission to assist last Federation fleet, correct? Coordinates? Satisfactory. Delivery of tech will assist in Federation cause. Gratitude alone insufficient. Commencing ship repair and compensation. Their crews deliver an advanced augmentation for installation, but you're more pleased to hear that the Federation will have an improved arsenal. Okay, thanks. That's a pretty good reward. I'm glad our hull got repaired. A titanium system casing, huh? Is that better than anything I have? Actually, that's worse than everything I have. I like all these really much. This is very important for our playthrough here. This heals us even when we're not in the med bay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I actually like what we have the most right now. Should we hit up the store? Let's go one more jump without hitting up the store. I don't even know what I would buy though, like I keep saying. You come out of jump and you see laser blasts coming from the other side of the beacon. It looks like someone is under attack from pirates. Aid them. You power up your weapons and engage the pirate ship. That's a lot of firepower this guy has, isn't it? Can we try the oxygen thing again? I wonder. Let's try. Let's see what happens. I think those weapons can get through my shields. Actually, maybe they can't. I don't think they can. Okay. Oxygen is down. Let's keep it up. Oh my god. I was wrong. Let's go all out on this guy. Yeah, we gotta go all out on this guy. I was wrong. Okay, we really gotta repair this oxygen. I think it's worth going in there with these guys. Who's dying? Okay, you go over here. We destroyed their ship. Okay. The pirate ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. This sector has become increasingly dangerous for friends of the Federation. I think my crew can patch up some of your hull damage as thanks. Yeah, thanks. You go and repair the drones with them. Okay, everyone go back to their stations now. Kapalka. You're almost fully healed, but go to the med bay. Top off. Good, 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 good. The exit can be reached from the store pretty easily. We can jump one more time before we hit the store. No one bothers your ship as you float among numerous space stations and mining platforms. The rocks certainly run efficient operations. Oh great, it was a pointless jump. With the local rock settlements so unwilling to trade with other life forms, an opportunistic Mantis crew has postponed its piracy activities and set up shop to catch any passing trade. Another ion blast? Except it's Mark 1, right? It only needs 1 power. I tell you what, I might just get that. Let's get another one, why not? Let's get some fuel. That was a lot of fuel, I don't know if I needed all that. I think we're good now. This is endgame stuff right here. Weapons, one more time. All weapons powered up now. A reactor power for our drone. I feel like I need to sneeze. Our systems here are very underpowered though, compared to what they should be. We need 100 for shields, so that's something we should do. Let's save up for shields next, I guess. I think. Okay. There's a ship with pirate markings orbiting the nearby planet. You receive his hail. Anything is possible for the right price. Okay. Well, since you offered. Mercenaries are worse than rebels. The only honorable course is to engage the mercenary in battle. He has a missile launcher, so let's put a drone out that can defend us. I'm wondering, our ion blast has... The reason it's better at Mark II is because of the cooldown, I think. That's the benefit we're getting here. I wish you could see what the weapons were. Let's see. Well, the only way to find out what weapon that is, that maybe can penetrate my shields, is to just attack him, I guess. The missile gets shot down. He leaves my ship unshielded, so that's not good. It might be worth it to try this strategy. Let's try it. Okay, we can take down the weapon systems like that. Let's go for their oxygen. These 2 ion weapons can keep the shields down and the weapons down. A little bit. Oh, not if they miss. You get a frantic message. Take everything we have, just don't kill us. Let's say no. Okay, we took down the missile launcher. And this is easy. We can do this all day. That ion weapon was a nice purchase, I think. Although their hit points are getting low for this strategy to work. Let's keep it up anyway. Let's go for oxygen now. Ignore the weapons. Okay. Their ship is like a pink color. We might not make it. Their weapons are all online. I think we can do it though. Yeah, I think we've done it. Let's keep it up. Don't let that oxygen get back online. Don't do it. I think we've won. Their rock is hardy. He can handle the oxygen loss. There are no more life signs remaining on the ship. You strip it of useful materials. Now 65 is a nice amount of scrap as a reward. I'm gonna go actually with... What's important? I think we need another level of shields as a priority, so let's wait. Can we visit one more system before the exit? I think we can. It looks like we can. You come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately saying, "Greetings, our supplies of mining explosives have run out ever since the rebels blockaded this system. Do you have any extra explosives?" I'll give you 15, I don't need them. Wow, this will help our efforts considerably. Let me see what I can scrounge up to offer you. They deliver some scrap and have their team try to repair part of your hull. Thank you. There we go. 3rd level of shields. We're gonna need more power though if we want to get a drone online. Okay, good. The exit did not get taken by rebels yet. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump into the next sector. You receive a message from a nearby station. A Federation cruiser jumping into rebel territory? Quite the bold move. You quickly move to arm the weapons, but he continues. Lucky for you, we're not all in support of the rebellion. Perhaps these supplies will help you get to friendlier space alive. Yes, thank you. Okay. We still have 2 more worlds before the end world, so we still have time. Civilian sector or Uncharted Nebula? Let's go with... What should we pick? Let's go with the Nebula. We haven't done a Nebula yet. Maybe it'll be fun. You've entered a sector thick with nebulas. You'll have to navigate on instinct. Let's go to the distress signal, I guess. A small civilian ship flies over as soon as you arrive. You're prepared to fight, but they just inform you that they're out of FTL fuel and can't jump. We can give 2 fuel, because we have 15. You give them the fuel. Thank you so much. We don't have much to offer, but have a look at the sector scans we took. Oh, that's not sector scans. What am I doing? He told us where stores are, where distress signals are. That's not bad. What are these, plasma storms? An ion storm, okay. You come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately saying, "Greetings, our supplies of mining explosives have run out ever since the rebels blockaded this system. Do you have any extra explosives?" I have 15 again. Wow, this will help our efforts considerably. What could I offer for your troubles? After some time, they deliver a ship augment for installation on your system. I'm in your ship. Dang it. I don't need that. I don't need that. I lost 15 missiles for no reason, but I don't even use missiles, so it's not a big deal. Okay, another distress signal. You locate a nearby human mining colony where an unknown disease has spread virulently. Virulently. They are setting up a quarantine to contain it, but a riot has broken out. Should we make a cure, a rock member, an Engi? I'm gonna use my Engi. With no fear of catching the disease, your Engi crew member helps reassure and organize the infected humans. Calmed by its extensive knowledge of human physiology, the infected submit to quarantine, in the hopes that a cure can be found soon. The colony leaders offer a reward for helping to prevent an ugly incident. Okay. This one. Without active sensors, you have no other option but to look out of the viewports in apprehension. It's eerily quiet. An advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. However, without functioning sensors, it is impossible to tell what is inside. Let's attack it. It sends a hacking module. That's not good. Let's go for shields first. Our shields got hacked. Let's see. Let's send out a defense drone for missiles at least. Oh, we missed. He hacked our shields, but his weapons weren't online in time, at least, to take advantage of it. Okay, let's keep it up on the shields. Now we'll go for weapons. He's a really agile ship. He's dodging so many attacks. Okay, our shields are still getting hacked, but that's okay, because their weapons are offline. I think we could just keep it up like this, and we should be fine. Their weapons are completely down. Let's go for engines next, because they're really dodging so many of my attacks. Okay, weapons again. They're repairing their system so fast. Okay, let's go for shields again. There we go. You salvage what you can from the broken ship. The station was either abandoned or stripped clean. It seems to have lain unused for quite some time, and you find nothing useful. Oh, but you guys, I'll be right back. Alright, let's continue. Where should we go? The exit is kind of downwards. I see no reason to visit a store, honestly. I think we're all set for the final battle, with all these different tools at our disposal. You know, one thing that we should do is get some more power so we can power up our third drone. Bam. We're all set. Yeah, I really like the setup we have. And we still have plenty of time to get even more scrap, so... I'm just gonna choose kind of at random. Let's go here. You see a number of derelict ships near this beacon. After a short time, you hear the telltale sounds of a teleporter and shouts coming from within the ship. You've been boarded. Oh man, but I don't even have, what do you call it? Sensors on, so I can't see what's going on in my own ship. I think it's just these three guys, so... Hey, you know what? You get in there too, dude. There's room for the whole party in there. There's no reason to work on weapons right now. Was that everyone? Everyone go heal up. Were we able to FTL jump the whole time? Could we jump with intruders? I wonder about that. That'd be funny to start a fight with like a whole bunch of intruders on your ship. Great, we didn't get any rewards or anything, but let's keep going. Let's go down here, and then go right back up. You detect a Mantis expedition vessel returning home with its haul. So determined are they, in fact, that they don't wait to see if you're hostile before firing. That's a scary looking weapon. I forgot what it does. What can we do here? I think we just have to go ham here because their breach bomb can damage my crew and systems, and this can probably go through my I don't know if it can go through my shields actually, but let's just go nuts. Oh, there we go. Okay, it missed at least. Yeah, we're overpowered right now. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. That is a lot. I like it. Before we go, what can we upgrade? Let's do one more for doors. Kind of random, but let's do another for engines. Engines is always nice. Pretty soon we're gonna go for shields too. Another layer of shields. You cross paths with an advanced scout of the rebel fleet searching this section of the nebula for your ship. Searching for me? Wait, let's go auto. When it turns yellow like that, it's auto fire. We'll wait until the shields are down to launch our combat drone. Alright, drone time. You can't leave an auto drone, an auto surveyor like this. Like, you can't kill it with oxygen deprivation because it's an AI ship. The ship explodes, leaving behind scrap. Let's get another... Oh, we're maxed on power. The fact that we're maxed on power has... I don't know if you would call it interesting implications. If I get another layer of shields, where am I going to get the power for that? The medbay and oxygen? I guess, right? But right now, using all my power I have, if I wanted to do a drone and then another defense drone too, that would require 5 power. I'm already dipping into medbay for that to power both of these drones up. So to get another shield power, one more for medbay, one more for oxygen, I guess? Should we do that? Maybe. It doesn't hurt to have more power than you need anyway, because in case of ships, the system's getting damaged, so... Yeah, I think we should just keep paying for more power-ups to increase their health. Let's see, what shall we do next? We don't need sensors in a nebula. I'll do a medbay. One more. And one thing I wonder about is whether the Engi medbot dispersal, if it gets more power based on the medbay power. Maybe we can test that. Okay, we'll go this way. You jump into a sector of the nebula beset by a plasma storm. An automated rebel scout stationed at the beacon moves into attack. Don't we want to try to fight it? Yeah, let's go for it. Why not? It's got a breach bomb. We don't need that many shields to handle this fight. We have oxygen. This should be fine. We have all the reactor power we can get, so we can handle this kind of fight. Oh, actually, you know what? One more shield. Because I don't want that beam setting me on fire. Oh wow, look at this. That was a miss, at least. Get those shields back on quickly. Is there anything I can take power away from for shields? I don't think so. This is kind of like a risky situation we got. Medbay got damaged. Next, we'll go for their engines to make them easier to hit. Let's get a nice shot off on the engines with the burst laser. Okay, good. And now we'll go for weapons again. Yeah, we got this. We only took 2 hit points to do this battle. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of scrap. We'll bulk up our oxygen. Keep it nice and safe. Before we leave, let's fix the medbay. Alright, let's get out of here. Should we do a roundabout way of getting to the exit? I think so. It's hard to see why, but this beacon is apparently a tourist destination. One of the ships at the small station is offering a deal. Yeah, I like that deal. We don't need that many drones anyway, but whatever. They're more useful to me than missiles. Can we make some more jumps before... Let's go this way. Oh, I should have powered up more stuff. You can't see anything through the thick gases surrounding your ship without knowing what is out there. All you can do is wait for your FTL to charge. Everything back to full power. We'll take power away as we need it for the drones. Go down here. Running low on fuel, unfortunately. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. Yes. Your search is hopeless. Your sensors can't pick up anything in the nebula. Oh, that sucks. Let's go this way. This beacon seems to serve as a meeting place for local traffic. It seems you can find crew willing to fight on your ship here for a price. I'm broke though. I'm broke. If we go here, we can't make the exit in time. We have to leave now. This long-range beacon is almost hidden within nebula. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump into the next sector. And we only have one choice, slug-controlled nebula. We are definitely having a fuel problem now. You're told the slug homeworld is somewhere in this nebula. You can't see them, but you know they're watching. There's a store there at least, so... that's good. Let's get some scrap so we can buy as much fuel as we can. It's rare, well, 4 shields. It's rare for the slugs to stay exposed in open space for long periods. The ship here may be lost or just passing through, but either way he moves in to attack. What kind of weapons are those? Let's go for the oxygen. Although we'll probably need more power than that, but let's see. Can he take out 3 shields with those weapons, is the question. Yes, he can. So, this is a dilemma, isn't it? Let's take away 1 from medbay and put it on a beam drone. Let's go for the shields. Alright, their shields are getting weakened. And our beam drone will be able to handle them pretty soon. The enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL. It's trying to escape. We'll go for engines now. You have bested us. Will you accept what is in our stores in exchange for our lives? They haven't even told me what's in their stores. No. Maybe there would be something good, I don't know. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. What would we like to upgrade next? Maybe engines again? We'll do engines again. Oh shoot, I forgot, we're supposed to be saving up for fuel. Let's stay focused on that. You explore around the beacon and are shocked when a rock the size of a small moon suddenly looms ahead of you. Scans reveal the solid-looking rock is just a husk, almost entirely mined out of useful materials. We'll go here next. There are a few more vicious beasts in the galaxy than a slug with his back to the wall. The faltering ship, armed with fire weapons, uses a remote hacking tool to try and disable your door system. They're going to burn you out. What? What's going on here? Someone is in... Oh, we have a mind-controlled pilot. It's not a big deal. I don't think this beam can get through my shields. I may be wrong, though. Let's put out a drone, right? Actually, let's focus on the mind control. That thing's really annoying. Oh, missed. Wow. We have a fire in here. Let's go help put it out. Especially with the rock keys, helpful at that. Okay, their mind control is damaged. Let's go for weapons. Okay, everyone go back to stations. Their weapons are down. Let's go for mind control again. Okay. Alright, easy peasy. The slug ship breaks apart and your systems return to normal. You collect what you can. That's a good amount of fuel. And we will go shopping now. Actually, there's another store there too. Let's just go shopping here and see what happens. A huge slug teleports from nowhere onto the bridge. Before you can open fire, he's spread his wares across the helm and is brandishing things at you. Only 3 fuel, huh? That sucks. We have a heavy ion, but... required power 2, and the ion damage is 2. Would we want to focus only on drones, maybe? To do damage for us? Would that be too risky, you think? We could replace our burst laser with a heavy ion, but that's really risky. I'm gonna say no. Ion charger? Nah. Let's fix our hull, let's buy all your fuel that you have. I mean, using this, you can take out their oxygen and their weapons, but we don't even need that much scrap now. We're in the end game. We have everything we need. Let's use firepower in case they have an anti-drone drone. Those are annoying. need fuel again, so... A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. Your search is hopeless. Your sensors can't pick up anything in the nebula. I think that's when having a slug would help you. This beacon seems to serve as a meeting place for local traffic. It seems you can find crew willing to fight on your ship here for a price. I'm going to go ahead and hire a crew member, because that is something that will help us, I think. You can stay in the drone room. That'll keep our drone room repaired if it gets damaged, which it will. But let's make some more money so we can buy fuel. You're surprised to find a ship without slug markings stranded all the way out here, and move in to provide assistance. When you see the pirate insignia on the hull, you quickly reconsider. Okay. They have a missile launcher. We can handle this. Yeah. Put out a defense drone. We don't need that much oxygen. Okay, there we go. And focus on oxygen, right? Yeah, let's see what happens. That laser on the right side can't take out our shields alone. Okay. Let's see how long I can keep this up. They might try to get away. Well, let's see. Their oxygen is getting repaired. Okay, there we go. Their oxygen got repaired again. Wow, it's a tough system. Let's try again. I wish we could see what's going on this ship, but we can't. Take everything we have and let's both forget this happened. 2 fuel is nice, but I wish we got a little more than that, so no. You find a weapon system on their ship. With no crew to stop you, you can install it on your own. Cool. I don't really need a small bomb though. And now I don't have fuel from them, so that was probably a bad choice, maybe? We'll see. After this, we'll hit up the store. You arrive to the site of 2 slug ships in communication range. They don't see you. Yeah, let's talk to them. You overhear their conversation and learn they're planning to raid an infamous and likely wealthy pirate ship in the area. The pair jump off and you note down their target coordinates. Upon examining your map, you realize you just won't have time and need to get to the Federation base. You leave the quest for another day. I think that's the game's way of saying there wasn't enough room for the quest here. Maybe it would have been another sector or something. You cautiously approach a slug colony on a huge asteroid. It's a brave person who sets foot on a slug planet. It can take weeks to get the mucus out of your clothes, but there's business to be done. I wish you had more fuel than that, but that's still fine. What do we got here? The Vulcan gun's really fun. I used that in one playthrough that was really nice, but I don't need it now. I will sell the small bomb. I will buy all the fuel you have. What else? I'm thinking about buying a crew member, actually. But do I want to blow all my money on a crew member? We already are well staffed, aren't we? Having another person is just like kind of icing on the cake. I'm gonna say no. Let's save up for shields. comes to slugs, no news is not necessarily good news. However, if they are watching, they don't seem to want to confront you. Because we're in a nebula, the rebel fleet takes longer to get to you. The Mantis attack ship here looks to have been hunting slugs on their own home turf, a rare test of honor for the mightiest Mantis crews. Weapons up. Okay, that's an ion weapon. That's a typical laser weapon. Let's see if we can survive their shields. I mean their shields. Let's see if our shields can withstand their weapons. That way we can go for an oxygen. There's intruders in here, apparently. Two laser beams from the right weapon. The ion weapon does just 1 damage. It's ignorable. Okay. You guys actually, instead of going that way, go heal up in the med bay. We're going to go for oxygen, maybe? Yeah, let's try it. Go again with the burst lasers. Okay, their oxygen is destroyed. We have an intruder on board. But he's fighting us in our med bay. We're waiting for their oxygen to get repaired. Their oxygen got repaired, let's go for it. Our oxygen got hit. You, Engi, go fix it. Let's go for oxygen again. Hopefully we get some good fuel from this. That's what I'm hoping for. Their oxygen got repaired. Let's go for it. Go for it again. Engi, you go repair the med bay. Okay, Engi can stay there, I guess. I really don't like that his ion weapon can take so much of my shields down. Their oxygen got fixed, let's go for it again. We might give up on this strategy, we can't even see how effective it is. Let's go for their weapons real quick. One more hit and they're dead, so I think our strategy is over. Although, it's been a while since they fixed the oxygen this time around, at least. Hey Engi, you go fix... Actually, shields got fixed, never mind. Their oxygen got fixed. And whatever. We'll never know how close we got. And we didn't get fuel though, so that sucks. A slug ship hails you. We've detected some worrying radiation coming from your medical unit. Perhaps you should take a look. As he signs off, your system shuts off and their crew teleports aboard from a nearby station. They don't look like engineers. We'll have our med bay, improved med bay, squeeze some extra power to it. Fearing the imminent battle, you desperately try to get the medbay working again. Its lights flicker back on, and you turn to face the intruders. We have slugs on board. That's fun. Tell you what. The Engi is not suited for this, but it's still better than nothing. We'll keep the Mantis who knows shields on shields still. We will put up a defense drone. We will take one from oxygen, put it on a beam drone too. But first let's take down the shields as best as we can. We'll wait until shields are down to do a beam drone. Okay, that should work. Their shields are damaged. Let's go for their... What should we do next? Should we try to do the oxygen strategy again? Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's turn off our beam drone after this next hit. Oh, there we go. Oh, they're... Turn off the drone again. They have a medbay, I didn't even think of that. Their medbay can heal them even when their oxygen's down. Which kinda sucks. I wonder how many fires they have on board. Oh well, let's go back to normal. The slug ship breaks apart and your systems return to normal. You collect what you can. Okay. I need fuel though. Really need some fuel. The slugs here use a tactic you hope you'd never see. They use a remote hacking satellite to sabotage your oxygen production system and then charge fire weapons. You're going to suffocate. No, I'm not. Thankfully, your improved subsystem is able to counter their hacking enough to keep the life support barely functional. That should keep you alive at least. What can we do about this guy? I wish we could turn off their oxygen. Maybe we can. We definitely want a defense drone for this fight. I don't think I can get through my shields with those lasers. He has no medbay, so that helps our strategy a little bit. He can't damage my ship right now. Okay, oxygen is damaged again. Let's keep it up. Wait for their oxygen to get repaired. We almost need to be preemptive about it. Because even the oxygen turned on for just 2 seconds does a lot for their ship. Oh, here come their shields again. They're struggling to repair the oxygen. I don't know what they're doing in there. I think we're gonna do it. Let's stick with it, because we're doing a good job here. They have no way to heal through it either. Yep, with their crew dead, their hacking system shuts down, and your systems return to normal. You strip the ship. But there was no fuel. This is really bad. Okay, we have enough to go to the exit, but not to leave the exit. This long-range beacon is almost hidden within a nebula. No fuel. So, we could wait. Toggling the distress beacon might increase the chances you'll be found, but no telling who will find you first. So it's on now. I want to keep it on because we can handle anything that gets thrown at us. And let's wait. We're gonna find a rebel, that's what we're gonna do. Your pilot deftly avoids incoming artillery fire from the surrounding fleet while you try to sort out exactly what your plan is. One of the many approaching fighters gets into weapon range, and your scanners detect it has surplus fuel. Maybe you can still pull this off. Okay, we're gonna have to do everything we can for this fight. This guy has a teleporter, he has 4 weapons, that some of them look pretty good. Okay, let's give it all we've got. Shields? Do we go for shields here? Okay, yeah, let's go for shields, I say. You guys all go in the med bay. We're gonna launch an attack drone in a second here. I suspect. Yes, we're gonna take away 1 oxygen power, 1 med bay power, to do a beam drone. We have another intruder. You go handle it. This Mara, you go fix the drone room. We have an oxygen breach. You can fix that, right? You go help fix the oxygen room. That takes priority. I mean, at least all of our weapons are online. Can't ask for more than that. This guy's tough. He's taking off a lot of my hull points. Okay, there we go. We did it. You managed to retrieve a few precious fuel capsules. You hurry to jump away from the cruiser fire. Yeah, let's just leave, because we're still getting targeted by anti-ship batteries. We got an achievement for not using a single missile. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past initial security, and an officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you?" Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Turzil of the Engi Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all or save none. Okay, we explain about the flagship. Tully responds, "It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments. We will do what we can to hold off their warships, but you must succeed in destroying this flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and fuel, and the other repair stations can provide aid as well. Good luck." So, you guys go fix up that drone room, please. Okay, these are our default battle stations, I think. We have a lot of scrap. I'm gonna, like I said, max shields. We don't need that much oxygen. And we'll decide if we need to take shield power for drones as a case-by-case basis, I think. But I will be back one more time. I'll be right back. Alright, should we jump away or should we spend our remaining scrap? Sorry about that. What should we do? I don't think I want to... These take lower priority. Let's cushion up our weapon system a little bit so it can take even more damage without sending all of our weapons offline. Okay, next one. It's hard to tell who is winning the nearby battle. Before you have a chance to figure it out, a fighter moves in to attack. Okay, what do we got here? He has a missile launcher, so that's something to think about. With a defense drone. We'll go for shields. We'll wait until their shields are down before we consider an attack drone. He's putting up Zoltan shields. His shields are partially damaged. My defense drone got taken out, so that sucks. We're in danger of the weapons now. So because of that, let's go for their weapons system. Hopefully we dodged that missile. We didn't. Their weapon system's on fire, and now we will go for... what will we go for? Let's put up a drone. A beam drone. We have a drone arm, so we'll just get it back. Let's cause as much mayhem as we can. Go back to the weapon room. And we're done. There's no time to salvage all of the wreck. The fleet is still nearby. Get ready to jump. What comes next? We're all repaired, everyone's healed, so we can jump again, I guess. Though I kind of want to... I think once we get 80 scrap, we can buy another engine power. Yeah, let's go this way. This seems like a good path to take. Although this sector is still under Federation control, a small scout has slipped by the fleet. You move in to engage. Okay, we're about to get hacked by something. Let's see by what. Okay, we lost access to drones, and we will temporarily lose access to drones this fight. That's not a big deal. Oh. This guy is dodging a lot of my attacks. Okay, good. I'm glad that missed. Let's put out a beam drone, taking 1 point from medbay to do it. Okay, we damaged the shields a little bit. My drone got taken out by the hacking, but he comes back online soon after. Okay, we destroyed their hacking drone. There's a nice fire going on in there. Let's go put it out. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap. So like I said I wanted to do, let's put a point in engines. There we go. I think we might also want to put another point in drones to keep it safe. Okay, everyone go back to stations. Let's wait for that Engi to get healed up. We don't need a repair now. Let's go this way. I wonder if it uses the repair if I go there prematurely. Two fleets fight nearby. You try to skirt around the edges of the battle and keep out of weapons range, but a rebel scout spots you and moves in. Standard battle. We don't need a defense drone, at least. Go for shields, and we'll put out a beam drone. We have intruders. The rock can go handle that. Help him out. Beam drone time. Let's keep our medbay high, because they're in a fight. Oh, why did I do a defense drone? I'm dumb. Oxygen's on fire. You go put it out together. Oxygen's taken out. This guy is low on health. I'll let the rock pilot temporarily. Okay, that bomb didn't do anything. These weapons are doing so much damage, I'm gonna try to do it. Okay, we'll use a beam drone for them. Okay, good. Everyone go back to their stations. We have no oxygen. And we succeeded. There's no time to salvage all of the wreck. Yeah, I know. We have 8 fuel, but that should be enough for the rest of the game. Everyone is where they should be. Power is where it should be now. We'll buy one more for drones, I said. Help cushion that. Okay, I like it. The flagship is heading there. We can go to the base first and then hit the flagship. You arrive near the Federation base to find the bulk of their fleet skirmishing with rebel forces. You hang back near the far side of the moon to avoid the conflict. There's not much you can do to help in that battle, and your mission holds the key to turn the tide of the war. You prepare to face the flagship. The flagship, I should say. We're going to go here next. This is it, the rebel flagship. If you are able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. He immediately stealths. Our pilot got taken out. That's kind of unfortunate. But there's worse systems he could take out. Weapons is like a... we automatically lose if he takes out weapons. He has a triple missile launcher, so for that reason, we will do a defense drone. Once the shields are down, we'll go for a beam drone. See those missiles? Those missiles cause a lot of problems. His shields are down. But what would I take power away from to do a beam? Yeah, we should take power away for a beam drone. It's too good to pass up. Let's hope we can keep the shields down. Okay, so in this case, he cloaked. We're going to direct power back to our original systems. We've got fires. You guys help out with the fire up there and fix that system. We have our systems targeting the shields again. Okay. Shields are damaged. So we're at level 3 shields. That's not a big deal. Let's take a moment though. The drones are on fire, so my beam drone can't be powered again until that gets fixed. So let's go fix it. Our doors got damaged, not a big deal. Our drone is getting repaired very fast. There we go. Not enough power. Return to stations. Take power from that, and put it in the beam drone again. Okay, we gotta take down his shields. And he's cloaked again. Direct power back to engines. We don't need your sensors right now. Go help fix shields. Okay, he's doing a lot of damage to me as far as hit points. But we'll get repaired after this. Beam drone time. And what else? I think we're good. We have a breach, but it's somewhere unimportant. Shields need more power. There we go. That's your power for your shields again. You can go back to scanners. Okay, I think our weapons are where they should be. So because he's cloaked, we'll take power away from our drone again. The pilot getting disabled is really messing us up, I think. You go repair oxygen. Okay, take away power from engines, put it back on the beam. There's a fire up there. That takes priority. That fire is raging. Okay, he is depowering that. Let's go back to this. I need oxygen that bad. We got hacked at just the wrong time right there. You go back down to go repair doors. Back to normal stations. Wow, this is crazy. We don't need oxygen at 0. That's dangerous. I don't know why that's like that. We can put out that fire with our doors, although our doors are broken. So you go put it out. We're gonna lose this game. We need shields because our pilot can't dodge attacks. Good, we did it. Just as you finally gain the upper hand, it finds a way to make an FTL jump. You've got to keep up the assault. Okay. Back to stations. Yeah, having the pilot get hacked really sucked. You go repair this breach. Okay, now you go to the med bay, heal up your oxygen deprivation. Okay, now you go back. Okay, we have a really dangerous situation right now. To get repaired, I have to go to this way. If I go to where the flagship is, I'll get taken out, like, immediately. So let's try the roundabout way. It's super risky, though. The rebel fleet has found you, and a nearby scout turns to engage. The cruisers in the distance are firing on you. We're gonna power up our shields and engines as much as we can. And we need a defense drone too, don't we? Yeah. We want to target their weapons as much as we can. We have intruders on board. We just need to get out of here, that's all. Easy, easy, easy. We have another person on board. Someone is taking a lot of damage. Let's see. We're also getting attacked by anti-ship batteries. That's really bad. Hey, you go to the med bay, quickly. Let's jump out of here and go get repaired. Chatter on the comms suggests that the nearby Federation base is outfitted with a repair station. When you forward your mission priority, they quickly help repair your ship and give you some supplies. I need more hull repair than that, unfortunately. You need to get healed up more than that. Okay. There is no way to get repaired now, because the base will get destroyed in 2 turns, so we have to just do our best now. You chase down the flagship and discover it is heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans indicate that it has redirected considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. I have drones too. It still has the missile launcher, so for that reason, we go to the defense drone. We'll target their shields again, like last time. Luckily we're not getting hacked. I can appreciate that. We have intruders. You can go help out with that. It's a breach intruder, so that really sucks. Their shields are down. Let's take a shield away and an engine away, or a beam drone. Keep the pressure on. Okay, there we go. This guy's dying. Let's be careful here. You go to the med bay. And fix the med bay too, why not? He's fixing the breach. Alright, let's take a moment and pause and think about what we're doing here. Their shields are partially damaged. We can still do more damage to the shields though. But instead, let's make them easier targets by taking out the engines, maybe? We can put out this fire. He's putting out the breach. Putting out the breach. He's fixing the breach. You go fix the breach. Okay, good. Mission accomplished. You go back to the doors. These doors can be closed. Their engines are operating normally. Now they're not. Not after that. What can we do to damage them even more? The drones? Maybe the drones. That'll help us out. Alright, that was a great job. We hardly took that much damage. Just as you finally gain the upper hand, it finds a way to make an FTL jump. Okay. We're still in a bad spot, because we're at like 40% health, but it's not that bad. With this much scrap, well, where is it going first of all? It's leaving. Should we risk going to the repair, I wonder? I think we should. That makes sense, doesn't it? to risk going to get repairs. And how do we get to repairs? This one. We have to go hit the rebel here. And then just make a jump quickly. It's worth it, I think. That's the best strategy, I feel like. Let's upgrade drones one more time. And we have extra money. Let's go for the pilot. So what's our... We'll go here first. The rebel fleet has found you and a nearby scout turns to engage. Okay. Maybe this was a bad idea, I don't know. We'll go for their weapon systems again. We'll get a drone up and running. You guys go deal with that. You too, actually, why not? We just need to jump and that's it. They left. Okay, go back to your normal positions. We can jump now. We'll go here now. The rebel fleet has found you. Okay. Same thing. We can do this. This is actually going well. Go for weapons again. Although it's kind of pointless. Defense drone. We need more. Should we sacrifice engines for the intruders? We'll do more vent bay power. That seems to help. I'm not sure if it does actually. Oh well. Lang is taking a lot of damage. You go help in the pilot seat. You go in the med bay. But we're about to be able to jump. We're taking hit point damage, but it's fine because... Oh wait, our repair went away. We waited too long. Wow, okay, I see how it is. Okay, same old thing. They left. Actually, you stay here and help fight. Charge up the FTL. So this was a bad strategy, apparently. We need a defense drone. More shields is more important than medbay right now. You go heal up in the medbay. We're almost done charging up. We have intruders on board. We're able to jump. You're not certain how it's able to keep fighting with the amount of damage it has sustained. It looks like it's transferred power to the teleporter as well as some kind of super weapon. Be prepared, this is it. Those guys are trying to escape. Okay. You go over there, you get back in that room. We'll go for shields, as normal. And unlike last time, the defense drone there, we need a beam drone, I mean. We can use it immediately to get rid of the Zoltan shield. I also want to sacrifice for defense drone. There we go. We'll keep it like that. I think we're good now. What would we put the power in? Take away the medbay power temporarily and power up shields. Pilot got hit. Oh well. You go kill that guy. Don't let him get around so easily. You go help out in the weapons room. We have a mind-controlled person. That's part of the problem. Someone is low on health. Let's take a moment and pause. We have a mind-controlled person, although that's only temporary. We have to take out their shields so our beam drone can do the work that it needs to do. And part of the problem is that our... How many people are in here, actually? We have 3 of our crew members in there. It's actually more important to get that up and running, so get in there. Lang, you go heal yourself. We almost need to direct more power. There, okay. Mind control wore off, now we can kill the intruders at least. This many intruders is terrible though. Really bad. We'll put you back on shields. We're taking a lot of damage. But their shields are finally damaged, so that's good. Someone's dying. Mara is. Mara, you go back to the medbay, and the Zoltan will take your place. Target their mind control. That seems to be giving us a lot of problems right now. The intruders are all dead, so that's good. You guys repair that weapon system as fast as you can. We have another breach, but it's minor. Doesn't matter. You guys go heal yourself. Nope. Whoops. I'm messing up here. You go there. This Engi, who is good at engines? The Zoltan fixes the sensors. I don't know why. Not enough power. Okay. Not enough power. We need to keep the medbay powered, that's for sure. Okay, there we go. That should work. We have a plan. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. And we have a fire. Engines are down. Fix those engines. Hey, the engines is more important there. Engines are critical. Okay, I think we've got this. Their shields are down. This missile launcher is really killing me. Let's go for that next. We have more intruders? Where? And we won anyway. I would have teleported on my ship too if I was that guy. That's a good idea. It's like, I'm leaving this flagship. Alright, we did it. That was a close one though. I definitely thought we were gonna lose. Ooh. The Torus is harder to play with than the Kestrel in my opinion. For sure. I didn't see how many hit points we had at the end, but it was like lower than 5, I think. It's really crazy. I wonder what ship comes after the Torus. Maybe it's the... I think it's the second Federation ship. Like the narrow one. Not the stealth cruiser, but the... I forget what it's called. Federation cruiser, I think it's called. I think this will be the end of the stream tonight, and in our next stream we'll use the next ship to win the game. But you can see why I keep playing on easy mode. I almost lose, even on easy mode, which I probably need to learn better strategies, I guess. So I need to pay attention to what I'm doing wrong. This game really focuses on like minute, you need to focus on the small details, on where you can squeeze extra scrap, what you should be upgrading, what you shouldn't be, when you can suffocate the enemy crew so you can get the best scrap reward. There's probably some times on this playthrough where I could have done it and I chose not to. So we'll have to see what we get on our next ship and see what we can do to maximize our capability of our ship. Like maybe the loadout of weapons I had this time wasn't optimal, but I mean I got the job done, but maybe I should have done 3 ion weapons or something. But you guys have a good one.